What's up, my friend? Abby here, and welcome back to Writer's Life Wednesdays, where we come together to help you make your story matter and make your author dreams come true. Do you feel unmotivated to write? Just totally drained of energy and inspiration? Maybe you even have some ideas or a sense of where the story is going, but you just don't feel like writing it. In fact, the thought of sitting down at your desk and opening your laptop literally scares you because you're afraid that everything you write today is going to be terrible. If this sounds like you, don't worry, you're not a fraud and you are not alone. Many writers feel this way, myself included sometimes. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to help you to get motivated to write and to fall in love with your story again. Grit, perseverance, endurance. These are not necessarily words that come to mind immediately when you think about pursuing a career in creative writing, but they are vital if you want to be successful as a writer. The truth about any creative career is that it's not all fun and games. It takes a lot of self-discipline. So if you ever struggle to push through the hard days, the slow days, the boring days, the days when you don't want to sit down and write, you just are scared that everything you write is going to suck. I get it. I've been there. I experienced that. And every writer does. So a lot of writers ask me, what do you do when you don't feel like writing, when you're just totally drained of inspiration and creativity and energy? Here's the brutally honest truth. When you don't feel like writing, write anyway. When you sit down to write and you're just not feeling it, and there's that little voice of self-doubt in the back of your head saying, you're not gonna be able to write today. Everything you write is going to suck. Write anyway. Overcome that instinctive flinch moment by conquering your fear before it conquers you. What you're feeling is an emotion. That's it. It's a momentary, fleeting feeling. So you're going to let that feeling of discomfort and hesitation stop you from pursuing your dream career? Really? Think about it. What is the worst that could happen? I'll tell you. You might write a few pages that have to be edited. Who cares? Your whole book is gonna have to be edited. Everything you write is going to have to be edited. If you're scared of having to edit your work later, then let me tell you right now, you shouldn't be a writer, because even your good stuff is gonna have to be edited and rewritten and edited again and given to beta readers and edited again and given to a professional editor and edited again. Editing is inevitable, but as the famous quote goes, you can't edit a blank page. So if you give in to that feeling of self-doubt and you say, okay, fear, I listened and I will act accordingly. I'm going to back off, close my Scrivener project, close my laptop, walk away, and I'm not going to write today because I'm afraid what I write will suck. When you do that, you are literally training your brain to listen to fear and obey it. That's scary. Now, if you're actually burnt out and you need a break, then listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your mental health, and take the rest that you need. But don't let this rest just be a knee-jerk reaction of, I feel uncomfortable, I run away. Because that habit can very easily cross over into every other area of your life and quickly make you a very unhappy person. Creative writing doesn't just require inspiration and imagination, it also requires cold, hard discipline, a willingness to show up for yourself over and over and over again, even when it's boring. I always like to say, boredom is a side effect of mastery. When you watch an Olympic athlete compete on the highest level and achieve a gold medal for their excellence, you're like, wow, that's amazing, that's incredible. But can you imagine how boring it must be for that athlete to have gone through the repetition of training over and over again to achieve that level of excellence? Can you imagine how many times they wished they could sleep in or take the day off or stop obsessing over this idea of perfecting what they do? Nobody has ever become a master of something by doing it only when it's fun. Everything is tedious when you have to do it over and over and over again, whether that's writing a book, learning an instrument, building a house, training a sport, teaching yourself a new skill. All of it gets tedious after a while. But that doesn't mean that it's not the thing for you, or that you're bad at it, or that you're not making progress. Just the opposite. It means that you are making progress. Because with every step forward, you are getting better, getting closer to your dream life. So you know what that means? That means there is no bad writing. All your writing makes you a better writer. And any time that you spend practicing your art is time well spent. It's good for you. You can't achieve that level of success that you're looking for without putting in the hours and hours and hours of practice. It's kind of like learning to play a new instrument. So I'm currently teaching myself how to play the drums. And when I sit down to bang out some beats, let me tell you, it doesn't sound good for like 90% of the time that I'm practicing. But there's that 10% of, hey, I think I'm actually getting this. And guess what 90% of the session was doing? Making me better. Practice, practice, practice. Time, time, time. Sometimes I show up to write, and out of 3 pages, I'll write 1 paragraph that is golden. And for me, it was worth showing up that day to write just for that 1 golden paragraph. So next time you feel like you're having a bad writing day, tell yourself this, or better yet, write this on a sticky note and put it on your desk somewhere that you will always see it. There is no bad writing. My writing is either great or it is making me great. Just stop taking this so seriously. It's supposed to be fun. It can be fun if you let it be. Remember when you were a kid and creative free time was the time that you most looked forward to? Remember when you didn't put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect and you just enjoyed creating because it was exciting and fun? Remember when creativity was playtime? Well, it should still be playtime. Let it be play. Don't be scared of it. Don't take it so seriously. You should love it. You should enjoy it. You should ask yourself, what would I write if I didn't have to write it perfectly? And then you should go write that thing. Because here's the truth. You don't have to write it perfectly. Stop intimidating yourself. Every writer feels afraid sometimes. They feel scared and intimidated and even unqualified to do what they set out to do. The difference is whether you push through the fear or let it control you. If you want to be among the published, successful authors that you admire and look up to, then you have to push through it. You have to just get over it. Get over it. Push it aside and move on with your life. Think about it. This moment, this one decision, is what stands between you and your future. You choose which way it goes. You choose how you look at yourself and your writing. When you see other writers having success, living the dream life that you want, don't let that discourage you. Don't be jealous of them and think to yourself, oh, that will never happen for me. Well, yeah, it won't if that's what you keep thinking. If that's what you keep telling yourself, then it won't happen for you. Look at those successful authors. Look at those successful people going after the life they want and achieving their dreams, and let that inspire you. Because if it was possible for them, then it is absolutely possible for you too. I get it. Writing is a lonely art. Sometimes you feel like you're in it all by yourself and nobody is there to cheer you on. Maybe nobody else in your life even knows about this incredible journey you're on. And that's why you have to be your own cheerleader. Be your own biggest fan. Believe that what you're doing matters. Not only does it matter to you, but it's going to matter to so many other people who will experience this story one day. So keep going. Take the next step. Write the next word. And that word will turn into a sentence. And that sentence will turn into a chapter. And that chapter will turn into a story. And step by step, piece by piece, you will build something beautiful. And in the end, you will be so glad you didn't give up. I hope this video inspired you, my friend. I hope it has motivated you to go forth into your day, pick up your pen or open your Scrivener project and get to work. You can do this. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. That's all you need. And share this video with a friend who might also need to hear this message today. Smash that like button if you liked this video, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I post writing videos every single Wednesday and I would love to have you here in the community. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon, because that's where we go beyond videos and take storytelling to the next level. The Patreon community is not only the best way to support what I'm doing here on YouTube, but it's also the only way to connect one-on-one with me and get exclusive content like live trainings every month and a private Discord community for writers. So go to patreon.com/AbbyEmmons and check out all the extra exclusive content I have over there for you. Until next week, my friend, rock on.